Macaulay Culkin! Yo, MOP will have you ready to MOP will have you ready to hear something. Get upstairs. Welcome to Sports Enthusiasm! It's your boy Sleep. What's up? What up? Man? MOP will have you ready to hear something, man.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
They will have you ready to hear something.
In the neighborhood. What's up, bootleg Wayne?
What's up, man?
Got my man Fonz in the building.
As always.
Got like fancy handshakes.
No doubt.
I'm just trying to catch up. I'm out of touch a little bit.
What you want now? This will make you, when you gotta put stuff like this on, when you gotta go do something, man, you gotta break something. Don't break nothing over here.
Drink something and break something. Kids, I want to drink milk. Allegedly. I want to break something.
What's the deal? What's up, man? Where we at?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I got nothing.
NBA, man. We always go back to the NBA because I love it, man.
That's the only thing we know.
But the playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs? Playoffs. Exactly.
We're in unison, man. It's like kid and play right here.
Yeah.
Who am I, kid? No, you're kid.
Yeah.
You're lighter than me.
Yeah, I am. I'm not that light, but you're not that dark either.
I could play.
Why I gotta be this sucker though?
Oh, play. I didn't know. I didn't know either one of them. I thought they was both suckers.
Not in the video. Blade Brown.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on, people?
Let's go to your boy She.
No,
It's a lot of chaos.
No, man, because this the whole MOP got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay the bill for Carlson. Carlson. You don't have a last name, just Carlson. What's the charges? Assault? Again? First is a St. Joe security guard, now this, man. I never known a light-skinned guy to get in so much trouble. Alright, I'll be down there. Oh, you back, huh? You see what I'm going through over here? But you still want me to do it, right? Alright, well listen, you gonna have to bless me then, man.
Sir. Is that enough, sir?
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool, sir.
Yo, man, listen. Let's come closer, man.
Sorry, sir. It's like this light skin thing.
Man. Listen, man, it's draft time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about the draft and how you make a careful selection in your draft. You dig me? It's your boy She. Alright. Your draft shouldn't be light. You need a draft that's gonna put some weight on the belly. Make you feel like you're getting what you pay for. You also want your draft to be a man size. You don't want to get no small package that everybody could just toss back in 5 seconds flat. Your draft should be liked by most people. You don't want to pick a no-name from another country that's going to leave a bad taste in your mouth. Have everybody throwing up. And last, your draft should not be a fruit. You want a straight, no chaser. Yeah, man.
Need more light, sir?
Yes.
Sorry, sir. Do apologize. It's light skin thing.
Well, that's what you do when you're making your draft selection. Now, understand, the draft is very important. You gotta drink them all season, so it might as well be something you like. You dig me? It's your boy She. Yeah, I said it. Sports Enthusiasm. Deuce.
Hey, welcome back to the Sophisticated Entertainment Network. That's what SE stands for. Can you please refrain from giving me a close up? Hey, how you doing, Wayne?
What's the deal, man?
I don't want to call you bootleg. Bootleg, that stigmatizes you.
No. Call me smoothed up. Them boys just walked up in here, man. They had no clue where this sample came from.
They didn't?
I had no clue.
I don't think certain people have a clue. That was magic, by the way. I don't think people have a distinctive clue about what's going on in the National Basketball. Can you please refrain from the close-ups? The National Basketball Association.
Where David Stern is the president?
David Stern. Charles Barkley says that that's the greatest commissioner of all time.
Don't call him Chuck anymore. Man, that's not his name.
He has an Emmy. He's Charles.
He's Charles. He's slimmed down Charles.
Former 76ers. The 76ers, they have beaten the Bulls because this is...
They have beaten the Bulls.
People, this is the future. By the time this airs, the Sixers have magically beaten the Bulls.
They beat the Bulls.
They won a championship.
They beat the Bulls. No,
they didn't win a championship.
I apologize. You don't need 5 games to win. They won 4-2. They won in the 6th game back in Philly.
Yeah, but guess what, people? This didn't happen yet. This is how things get published on TV. We're just giving you clues. We don't want you to be non-educated. But let's go to some education.
Where we going to get the education from?
Eric. Well, I don't know what the J stands for. EJ. I know the first one's Eric.
EJ?
He has a Catholic school education.
Yeah, he's a very smart guy.
He is.
Don't let him big beard fool you.
He's representing the 700 level, but I think he can be in the suite. I really believe he can make it to the suite.
He should go to the suite.
I think I'm gonna wipe a rock thing. My hands is moving. I think he can make it to the suite. I think we all can make it to the suite. I think we all can make it to the suite.
I think I'm in the suite right now.
I think I am too. EJ, 700 level. Right back at you. This is so tasty. Vintage wine.
Roy Ayers has been the sample for so many rappers. He's close to James Brown. He might be second or third. I mean, people sample. But that's just bootleg, man. That's what they call it. What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy EJ, along with Harry, Bang Bang, Pow Pow, the Flyers, sports enthusiasm, 700 level, where we come at you live with the passion of all the Philadelphia 700 level fans. Flyers, destroyed the Pittsburgh Penguins. Everybody thought they were the best hockey team in the world, but guess what? The Devils are in their booty. We can't skate, we can't score, we have no puck control, and our Stanley Cup dreams are slowly falling before our eyes. Philadelphia, Phillies, Ryan Howard, out. Chase Huntley, out. Our pitching staff, holding us together by spit and thread. We are in last place, but this weekend we went to D.C. The March on Washington would have made Martin Luther King proud as thousands upon thousands of Philly sports fans invade D.C. And even though we only won 1 game, Cole Hamels sent a message. Bryce Harper is not Babe Ruth, and they're the Nationals. And on this 10-year anniversary of Allen Iverson's press conference, I like to paraphrase him. They're the Nationals, man. We talking about the Nationals, not the Yankees, not the Red Sox, not the Dodgers. We're talking about the Nationals. And I think when September comes, the Phillies will be at their customary spot in top of the division. Philadelphia 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. I don't care about Derrick Rose. I don't care about Joakim Noah. Yeah, I'll butcher his name. I don't like French dudes. Oui, I'm sure. Poo, ooh-dee, toilet water. You guys don't take baths. That's why you invented cologne. Down, Rose, down. Sixers up 3-1. And I'm not scared of Boston or Atlanta. We won't beat the Heat, but hey, all I asked for was a winning season and 1 round of the playoffs. And we got that. Eagles, E-A-G-L-E-S. The show gets paid. They must not have seen that Gilly the Kid video. We don't like the Giants. We don't like the Cowboys. We got Fletcher Cox. We got a lot of defensive players. And as long as Michael Vick is upright, we have a chance. It's your boy EJ, live, Comcast Cable, Channel 66, Sports Enthusiasm, and one more thing. The Rock beat Cena! Rocky beat Cena! WrestleMania, yeah, the showcase. Cena sucks! Cena sucks! Cena sucks! Cena sucks! 700 level, your boy EJ, live, Comcast Cable, Billy, bang, bang, pow, pow. The Wire. The fish got up! I can't stand it! You guys are making me crazy! My blood pressure is going out of my mind!
clear and soul straight. You thought we were sophisticated? They don't stand for that. Welcome back to Sports Enthusiasm. Kool-Aid, you got the legendary.
Got the legendary Beastie Boys, man.
Beastie Boys, man.
Man, what's this, 86? 86. It's like 86, yeah.
86. Yeah, man, my man MCA, shout out to MCA, he passed away, man. MCA was, you know, we all like Ad Rock as youngins.
Yeah, Ad Rock, because he was the wild.
But he was the wild.
Yeah, he was the wild one. Yeah.
Shout out to they. Did you have that? It wasn't a DVD. Sorry, kids. It was a tape. Did you have the videotape?
Of what?
That thing was like soft porn when you were young.
They had their DVD?
You never had the DVD with the plane crash. It wasn't no, sorry kids. It wasn't a DVD. It was a VHS tape.
No, I don't even remember that.
You hear that? Shout out to James Cole Money, Lansdowne Video, By Ear, Coltrane.
Yo, my early thoughts of the Beastie Boys was they were the white boys trying to come in the game, but they did their thing, man, with Def Jam, where after LL, where they was the second artist, right?
Yeah, they had writers.
I mean, I'm not even on that, man, because anybody can have a writer. That's just, we can go to Kim and how she had Biggie. Please, it was that. Yeah, exactly, but it don't matter.
Run DMC pen like half the album.
But it don't matter.
But they was a phenomenon. We loved them because it was free. And they was the perfect mix in between Run DMC and Public Enemy and LL.
Because I had the album.
But listen, the VHS tape, if you can ever get your hands on this, these dudes was trashing. Please back up.
Yo, they was wild.
They was trashing hotel rooms, signing unmentionables on young ladies and just wild out.
But if you peep the album, I can't even remember what it says. If you read the words backwards, I think it says License to Ill on the plane. Like, that's how deep I go.
Just like that beat was a beat that's just being played backwards. It's a break beat. And since we're going to go to a break beat, and someone who knows about break beats in old school, we'll go to your boy EJ. With Politics. As usual. Wow. In the funeral. It's a musical.
You wonder why we love the game? Because it ain't the same.
Okay, bootleg, right? That was a Rob too, by the way. Please.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this your boy Chief Rocker, aka EJ, aka Be At Ease, live, coming at you with the #1 sports talk show on the internet, Sports Enthusiasm. And this is Politics as Usual, where politics, economics, greed, and corruption all combined into one big ball. And you've caught me now as I'm updated, I'm influenced, I'm just moving on up like George Jefferson. Before I used to have books, now I got a phone, now I got an iPad. And do you know, for those of us who love to read, you can fit your whole book collection in an iPad? But you know, some of you guys don't even read that well, so, you know, I don't know how much information you would put in here. But if you did read, you could put your whole book collection in here. A whole lot of stuff, you know? Similar to how John Madden used to talk about the next guy, Jerome Brown. He got a whole lot of stuff in his uniform. Bow, bow. Jerome Brown, Miami University. The U! You saw him, 30 for 30, #1 sports program in the country, produced more pros than any other NFL program in America. Jerome Brown. You know him, number 99 from the Eagles. 1987, Fiesta Bowl. Jerome leads the Miami Hurricanes against Jerry Sandusky, Joe Paterno, and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Little did we know about Sandusky's preconditions at that time, but maybe that's why Jerome led his whole team off the stage in the military fatigues with the gold chains, singing a rap. And you know what he said? Did the United States sit down with the Japanese before Pearl Harbor? Hell no! Are we gonna sit down with Penn State? Hell no! And even though they lost that game, Jerome did so well, the Eagles decided to draft him in 1987 with the #9 pick. And he came to Philadelphia, along with Reggie White, along with Clyde Simmons, along with Seth Joyner, rest in peace Andre Dirty Waters, and laid the smack down on the Giants. the Redskins, and the Cowboys. Some people will tell you that if Jerome Brown did not die in 1992, the Dallas Cowboys would never have risen to win their 3 Super Bowls because they drafted their whole team to beat our Philadelphia Eagles. And legendary Troy Aikman will tell you that Jerome Brown was the toughest person he ever played against. But Jerome did something else. He's from Florida. Florida is a southern state. At one time, the Ku Klux Klan used to run Florida. In 1992, in the summer, before he passed, Jerome went home, and the Ku Klux Klan had a rally. And you know what Jerome did? He drove his Eddie Bronco truck way before OJ. He drove his Eddie Bauer truck up to the Ku Klux Klan rally and blasted "Fight the Power" as loud as he could until the Ku Klux Klan deceased and retreated. And that was Jerome Brown, legendary Philadelphia Eagle, who unfortunately died in a car accident. It's your boy EJ, live, Comcast Cable, talking to you about EAGLES football, Jerome Brown, and how he chunked the Ku Klux Klan. Live from Rand's house on the iPad. And you can look up Jerome Brown on the iPad. Technology rules, and even us old dinosaurs such as myself have upgraded our show. Peace.
Welcome back to Sports Enthusiasm. His man saw it. That's how it's supposed to be. Shout out to Derek X, aka Sadat X, aka DSU alum. What you got to say about that, LU?
Derek X?
How many rappers come out of LU?
Just what's the name? I can't even remember his name.
EJ, that's it.
EJ.
Well, you got the legendary Sadat X, and you got DMA's own. Anyway,
keep it moving. Jamal used to mess with
he don't even know his rap name.
Yeah.
Though. He signed to Aftermath.
Yeah.
He signed to the Graveyard.
Yeah.
The Graveyard Aftermath. But yo,
I used to call him down the hall like, "Boy, come get the phone." That was old school.
he used to work hard though, man. Just like my man Floyd who works hard, man.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, what you think about that fight with Cotto?
Money Mayweather?
Or like Comcast says, Kato.
Kato?
Kato.
Kato balled, man. He balled. Like, I don't know who's gonna beat Floyd. I don't know who's gonna beat him. But Cotto gave one of the best fights he's gonna get.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. The doctor, Kato, and if you want to charge me $70 for an HD fight, you can at least pronounce his name properly.
That's true.
Comcast, Kato. You know, he had him prepared, man, because Kato used to fade. He didn't fade. Kato used the Castile tactic of roughhousing. Please, because I'm in my Floyd mode.
The slide off joint. You gotta love Floyd's slide off joint though. When people said that he didn't, he gave him nothing. He gave him something. He definitely gave him something.
No, that was supposed
Who's the last person that gave him something like that?
Castile, and that's
How long ago was that?
And that was early 2000. And Castile actually, he used the Castile method, crowding, roughhousing, and rushing, but you gotta have a gas tank for that.
Yeah.
Castile from the legendary Corrales Castile, best fight I ever seen. And speaking of the best, we're gonna go to one of the best, but the best from Philadelphia of all time. Not myself, but he's talking about the best. Let's go to myself, who's gonna be somebody else. Sneaker Finger.
Most shit about to get beat down. Good track. Good music. Good like lane. Good fight.
It's your boy Sleep, Sports Enthusiasm. We have the JCC workout room. Got my man KR just coming off the court.
Yes, sir. What it do, E? What it do, man?
Hey, now, man, I want to holler at you about your shoe collection because, as you know, I'm not the only sneaker fiend. There's sneaker fiends all across the world. So we're going to start stepping out. We're going to start hollering at people about their footwear. So tell the people right now what you got on your feet.
Oh, man, I got some, some nice Charles Barkley. Some new, they came out, I think, maybe like a couple months ago. 150 price range, nothing too much.
What year was those?
What year was these?
That's the year right after the Jones, Michigan, when Weber and them wore.
Right, and this was when Barkley was in, this is the Phoenix color, so I think he wore these when he was in Phoenix, 94, 95, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
93, 94.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So, I mean, just tell the people, I mean, obviously you got an addiction because we here to talk to you. So,
yeah.
How long you been collecting sneaks?
Oh, man. I say I've been collecting sneaks since I was about, I'll say, man, like 21.
Like 21. You had hot sneaks when you was young, too.
Yeah.
We all came up on the hilltop, West Philly.
Yeah, true.
So I know this guy.
Right. We go back.
So you got to go back further than that. You had hot sneaks back then.
Yeah, but when I started getting really serious is when I got older. You know, growing up, you know, mom and dad, you know, they flooded me. You know, I had like every pair of Jordans that came out that I liked.
Right.
It's like you was Jordan man. Like, you
right.
know, we been power balling. You stayed with the fresh Jordans. Everybody, you know, Mike was the man back then, so everybody had Jordans. So but when I got older, I took it upon myself, and I really got into collecting sneaks. So show me what you got here, man. You bought something from your secret stash. Yeah. This is a spur of the moment, but here we go. The new Code All-Star edition this year. The ones he wore in the All-Star game. I guess these are cost $150. And you can't get them, you know.
50. They ain't a $1.80 like that.
No, not the Code, not these. The other $1.80s is the ones with the insole that come out.
Right. So that's the same shoe.
Same exact shoe.
Right.
But the thing about these, the All-Star edition is the sole. If you put them up to the light and turn the light out, the sole glows in the dark.
Okay.
Now I mean, all the NBA players had their own All-Star shoe, but this specific pair, right? Once they sell out, you know, you can't get them again.
Right.
So
limited edition.
Right, exactly. So
how'd you get them? How'd you get your hands on them?
Well, I can't give you my secret, but I got connections, and I went up New York, and my man laced me. And
you don't wait in line like other fiends do.
I ain't really I ain't what you call a sneaker head, but I.
Here on an episode of Forget About It. And there's something that we don't need to forget about right now. We need to put it in the limelight and then make sure it's forgotten about altogether. You understand me? Now here originally, I was going to talk about the stupid idiots in Boston, about the whole, booing the goalie when, you're losing 3-2, their goalie gives up a goal and it's 3-3, and then you chant that goalie's name and heckle him. Are you kidding me? Forget about it. Your goalie already let up 3 goals. And so what's that say about him? He's done it a few years back, and the other night, the playoffs, are you kidding me? What's wrong with you people? You're going to heckle a guy for the same amount that your goalie did? What's that say? Besides that you're idiots. But the other idiotic thing that I wanted to bring out, which I'm not going to go ahead and ramble anymore on that, because this needs to be addressed. Y'all got schooled, man, by a black hockey player, and now you're on the internet, and you're saying unspeakable things. Just unimaginable. Why? You're supposed to be fans. People call Philly people fans. We're nuts. We're bad. You're dropping the N-word on a guy for doing his job. And guess what? That black hockey player, Mr. Ward, went ahead and schooled your Vezina goalie, put the puck in the net, and sent your boy to the golf course. End the story. Forget about it. Done. You know, it's just, the N-word, it means ignorant person. And right now, that's the definition of Boston Bruin fans. Okay? Was those the words that you were using when Anson Carter doing the yellow and black? When he was representing your city? When he was knocking 20 goals in the net? Representing your city at the All-Star game? Is that what you called him? Man, from now on, that's what people should be calling you Boston fans. Unbelievable. Forget about it. Congrats to the Capitals. Mr. Ward, beautiful tuck-in. Blast his Vezina goalie. Past Jim Thomas. Send the Boston boys home. Look, forget about it. Your man, Philly Billy. Another episode. Bang, bang, pop.